lodgings at the corner of his shop and was turned out a few months ago. And press the Y button. Alright. So it is your turn to control the Watson. Which, by the way, I'm starting to remember things now. There's a lot more Watson parts than there are Sherlock parts in this game. Yeah. Kinda did it on purpose. Figuring you'd pick Watson. Why are you in his room? Why are you in my room? Get out of my room. There's nothing for you in here. I have no need to go in there.
I have a need.
A need for speed.
I'm not gonna go there.
Talk to Sherlock.
What? You still haven't left from Whitechapel?
Well, fuck you.
It's like, the fuck are you still doing here? Get your ass to Whitechapel. You're in Whitechapel. You just need to work your way around.
Okay.
So do you know where you're going? Well, you should have been paying attention instead of looking up a stupid movie. Ouch. Yeah.
Well, if I follow Holmes's instructions, then to begin my investigation into this leather apron, I must first head to the police station.
That's convenient. Yeah, lucky guess. We need this Pop-Tart now. So much pop. Less of the tart. Why do they call it Pop-Tarts anyway? It's not tarty. Is it tarty?
Good evening, sir. What do you...
You're a tart.
I know you. You were here last week with Sherlock Holmes.
Message from Holmes.
Indeed. I have come to bring a message from Sherlock Holmes for Inspector Abelard.
Very well, I will pass it on.
It's the Queen.
But come to think of it, someone was asking about you recently.
Well, I'm gonna offend
Finley,
somebody.
the caretaker of some shady
She's
boarding
dead.
house nearby.
That's an ugly
Does
thing.
that mean anything to you?
Ah, perhaps.
I just offended
Hope you were
somebody.
paying attention.
Actually, I read in the Star that you have arrested a suspect called Leather Apron.
You shouldn't believe what you read in that rag, sir. The man is being hunted, but we have yet to get our hands on him. And we aren't close to it either.
Why ever not?
Bah, he's a specialist in the streetwalker racket. These girls make pitiful witnesses, and we don't inspire confidence. Furthermore, the man seems to be pretty discreet lately. Someone must be helping to hide him.
How to get on his trail, then?
One of these girls would have to confide in us and give a valid description of the man. Then we'd ask around the journeymen, who use aprons, I imagine.
Well, looks like we gotta talk to them streetwalkers.
Well, goodbye. I must go to Finley's boarding
Gotta go to
house.
Finley's boarding
I
house.
heard.
Do you know where that is? Alright then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm inspiring the utmost confidence in you.
How do I run?
Press select once, and then it's just switch you to running. There you go. And you passed it. I know where it is. No, you don't.
I've remembered after
Oh,
you said
good
you
evening,
passed it.
sir.
Hey, at least the
Aren't
first
you the
hour wasn't
gentleman
that
who was
bad.
with the great
First hour was
detective
actually
the other
very
time?
productive.
That is indeed me.
The
Dr.
first
Watson.
hour was you.
Very productive.
Tell me, Finley, I was told that you were looking for us at the police station.
Indeed, I wanted to thank you for last time, you know. That vagrant has never set foot round mine again. I even found a tenant, one who pays his rent, I mean.
You don't seem very happy, but you were lucky to have found a good tenant so quickly.
It's just that this man is very strange. He paid several days in advance and I gave him a key to the place. Since then, he goes out every night and returns at ungodly hours. I'm sure he goes to visit the ladies, but still,
The
every
man's got
night.
stamina. Back off,
And when
bro.
he moved in, something must
He was
have broken in
freaking
his case and stank up the stairs in his room for 2 days. I think it was a jar. It must be over there.
Tell me, have you heard talk of Leather Apron?
By the papers, that's all. This man seems very sinister.
Do you know any journeymen who use this type of apron?
The slaughterhouse butchers, I believe, but definitely the cobblers. I know one, old Isaac Solomonovich. His workshop is on a small street in the Jewish community, across from the hospital. He's a good man. He can help you. But you know, the people there are very close and don't share much with non-Jews.
There you go.
Thank you, Finley.
At your service, sir.
Now, before you take off, there's a bottle on the stairs. You might want to...
This odour is very strong indeed, but the whole neighbourhood as such has a dreadful stench. Finley might have an idea as to what this jar that contained.
What do you want, Doctor?
So fuck it.
You're right. The pieces of the jar that your tenant broke do give off a strange smell.
Sooner or later.
It's true. That's quite normal given his
Chlorophyll?
trade.
Oh!
Yes, and what would the trade be of your strange tenant?
A doctor, like yourself, I believe. Dr. Tumbletea, a foreigner. Canadian, perhaps.
Dr. Tumbletea. It might be interesting to know more about him. Thank you, Finley.
At your service, sir.
I'm gonna cut my balls too, you motherfucker. Alright, now you need to go to the clinic. Which was... Yes, no, you're going the right way. I start speaking and you just stop playing altogether. Take a left. That loading, though.
Go away, redhead. Jew.
He's across the street from the clinic. Not right there. That literally his shop is, Chantel. So just keep going over a little ways. Keep going. There you go.
No, it would be better not
No,
to insist.
that's not who you want to go talk to.
A cobbler's shop.
Did you find it? No, you're just... Okay, you're just... Okay. Okay. There you go.
Posed. I will return
Turn
later.
later.
The policeman said the street girls would know something about the Leather Apron. Maybe I should go and see Lucy.
It's Lucy.
She's the main head bitch of all the prostitutes, so you need to go to that prostitute house. The brothel.
Damn it.
Gotta go to the brothel. Where the ladies
I
reside.
wanna go where those ladies
When
reside.
the ladies... Keep going straight. This is gonna be a very long playthrough. I can feel it.
Yes, me too. Plus, I don't do controls.
Well, I don't know how you want to play video games all the... Why do you ever want to play video games?
Because it's fun.
Well, have fun with this one. Should have picked something much more entertaining than this. Keep going straight. That's not Lucy.
That's a pretty dress. Color. I like the color. Yeah.
Play the game.
I have no reason to go that way.
Talk to one of the ladies.
You're in a rush, my pretty. Come,
Good, skip the
I'll have you done
conversation.
so quickly you'll only have time to pay.
Where's me? Well, come on, just... Jesus.
If you have the means, I can let you pass before everyone. But behind me.
Oh, that's fucking... Oh, that is... What is that word? Ratchet, right?
No, it would be better
Oh,
not
really?
to insist.
Alright, so remember that chick, you know, with the coughing dad? Lucy? Find her. You should look up, that might help you a little bit. I didn't say stop moving, come on, man. You sat here and watched me play this, the exact same section. Turn, 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 turn around. Turn around. Right there. For fuck's sakes.
Oh, it's you. I'm coming. Dr. Watson, how are you?
Well, and yourself? And how's your uncle?
Oh, he sleeps a lot, but he doesn't seem to be suffering. Your medicine has worked wonders.
He's gonna
Thank you
die.
again.
It was the least I could do. I have come to see you about a certain leather apron. Have you heard of him?
Oh, yes, of course. Terrible things are said about that man.
Have you ever come across him?
Goodness gracious, no. But I know that he has threatened and taken many girls in my situation. I don't know what more I can say, but Bella will be able to tell you some.
Who is Bella?
Who is Bella?
Bella Pullman. She's the landlady of the place where I could take you there if you like.
Please do.
It's me. It's Lucy. This gentleman would like to speak to Bella. It's the doctor who helped me. I must leave to return to my uncle. Thanks again.
Go ahead and go in. Talk to that guy.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
That was the voice I was looking for. That guy's voice is so ugly. Okay, continue on.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
You got a dick in your throat? Calm down, dude. Oh my goodness.
What?
Nothing. You're just slow.
So, I'd rather be slow and efficient than fast.
You weren't efficient at all. You were literally
If
going
you'd
the
be
wrong way.
patient, Madam Bella will arrive
You
in a
did not remember
moment.
where Lucy was.
I do now.
Good evening. I am Dr. Watson. It is young Lucy who told me to come see you.
Ah, so you're the Good Samaritan who saved her uncle without asking for anything in return. And now you've come to see me, no doubt, to explain that the poor little thing doesn't belong here, and you will see to her future. Well, if you expect me to let her leave with you...
It's not that, Ma'am. You should know I am a married man.
And why should
Oh,
that matter?
Jesus.
I believe there has been a misunderstanding. The reason that Lucy sent me here is that you may be able to give me some information about leather aprons.
Are you a doctor or a constable?
I am most certainly a doctor, but I am acting in this matter in a private capacity, and I would like to find this man.
Well, if you're able to rid us of him, I'll give you a week's worth of free passes. That man is a thorn in our side.
Free passes of
He
what?
spies on the
Sexual
girls in the
diseases?
streets and watches them inside the houses,
Sheepskin
spying through the
condoms.
windows. And as soon as they're finished with the client, he jumps on them without any warning and forces them to give him their money. I've never seen him, but one of my girls was attacked by this man, and she said he wore a leather apron and carried a knife. And his face, oh, he has a horrible head, with rat's eyes and a deformed mouth. She even said that she knew his name, Pizer or Pizer, I think. But I don't know where she can be found. Margie, Nutcracker, the girl I'm talking about, could tell you more, but I had to let her go last week.
That nickname, Nutcracker.
Why did you let Margie go?
The poor girl caught a shameful sickness, and the symptoms have attacked her face, if you know what I mean. So I gave her notice, and a little bit to help her along. I don't know where she is now, but she'll certainly be getting
What
treatment
STD
at
is
the
that,
clinic, which
guys?
is still in the neighbourhood.
Did you speak to the police?
Pretty fucking much.
They do. Who cares about the girls in the streets?
Would you have received a visit from another doctor, a stranger by the name of Tumbleton?
I'm just like you, Doctor. Sworn to secrecy in my profession. But as I've taken a fancy to you, I can tell you that this name is not unknown to me. And if you do me a little favour, it is possible I might remember something about him.
What kind of favour must I do for you?
You see that man over there? He's a rich artist, a painter, a regular client round here. Well, yesterday, he came and left his cane in the umbrella stand in the hall before going into one of the rooms. Well, when he returned to this room, the cane had disappeared. It's a cane with a massive silver knob. Must be worth a fortune. He threatened to call the police unless he got free services in my establishment for a year. I'll be forced to accept, unwillingly, of course, given the services that he's demanding, unless the cane is found.
Did you question
Fetch
the
quest.
residents regarding the theft?
They didn't see anything, and there's not one of them that would risk stealing from a client here.
Who was in the room when your weasel of a client was in the chambers?
There were a few that came and went, but Mary could tell you better than I can, because she was the one at the counter yesterday.
She's scrubbing the floor.
Thank you,
But this
Mom.
carpet.
No problem, my
Somebody made a
angel.
piss, shit, came, threw up. Shit happens. Turn around. Quit getting distracted. Play the game. Come on. It's like I'm talking to one of the mentally
What
challenged folks.
happened to this rug?
Oh, it's when we got a coal yesterday. I asked the young man to fill the pail. Came back to put it down, but his feet were covered in soot and he made a black print. Madam Bella said it was my fault and I got a shilling's penalty. I also have to clean the print and it's no picnic. He has immense feet, that boy.
I heard that there was a theft yesterday. Did you see anything?
No, and I was here the whole time.
Who delivers the coal?
It's never the same person. I'd never seen that lad before.
Do you always keep an eye on the coat stand?
Oh, yes. Well, when the coal delivery came, a client came out of the chambers and stopped me from seeing the boy who brought the bucket of coal. You don't think he would have taken advantage?
Until next time.
With pleasure, sir.
No, no, ma'am. Watson is married.
Very married.
Why don't you go talk to her again? The other lady. Get more information before you just leave somewhere.
Yes, Dr.
That's
Watson?
the problem. You gotta make sure you cover all your bases.
Thank you, Mom.
No problem, my angel.
Obviously, you're not going that way, so go ahead and leave. So now you have to find where the people who deliver the coal go to. And how are you going to do that? Because you have no idea where you're going. How are you going to do that?
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
This is why Sherlock is doing exactly what I'm about to do right now. I'm just going to sit here and just...
You know what?
No, but I'm sure you'll tell me eventually. But you can tell me after you find the person that took the cane.
I'll find.
Can I get a refill, please? These nuts.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, miss.
With pleasure, sir.
A large black footprint. Best not to stray off in that direction.
Okay, that was awesome.
These paintings
What does that
are
have to do with what you're
suggestive, at the very least.
You should talk to that guy.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear man.
Man.
I was led to believe that you're a doctor.
None of the residents of this establishment are among my patients, sir.
Oh, you're not here as a doctor, but as a man, then. I understand. This is my kind of place, too. It's in these houses in Whitechapel that you find the girls that are the most natural and definitely the most docile.
Your way of speaking about these women is not that of a gentleman, sir.
Theft. Yes.
I heard that you were the victim of a robbery here.
Oh, I'm not complaining.
I'll tell you, you're gonna look at me like
The
that?
loss of that
You're
walking
taking
stick will certainly bring me a very pleasant compensation.
You didn't bother talking to the guy who got his shit stolen?
What does your cane look like?
The stick is ebony,
Don't tell
about
me.
35 inches long. The round knob is made from chiseled silver with a ring around the middle of the same workmanship, just like the tip, for that matter. If you find it, don't tell a soul. Keep it for yourself. Got it?
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, or until next time, and good evening.
Oh, that guy's laughing.